Here, one. Sushi. Watch it. Danganronpa. V3. Mew trying to kill Kokichi. Killing Harmony. Alright, I know these title sequences that I do are really bad. You know, I'll give her crap. Let's just keep rolling. So, we're trying to figure out how Mew got to... Let's hit yes this time. Try how she got to the rooftop. Or if she was even on the rooftop. That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Was there really? Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through it.
Don't be naive, Shuichi.
What?
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it.
Well, you don't even realize your mistake? You're losing your edge. Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
What are you talking about? Kites? Whatever. I want to say it's Mew's avatar, but let me check. Mew's avatar. Yep, that's definitely Mew's avatar. Oh, crap.
It's how Mew got from the chapel to the mansion. So why waste time talking about the imposter? It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Now, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans
That's not the weak point I want to
aren't
exploit.
able pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall.
Because she was a human.
It's not just an object.
God
after
dang
all.
it. I did that way too early.
So let's go through this one more time.
Alright, dang it.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through.
Right, just let it go.
So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall.
Okay,
It's not
let it go.
just an object
There you go.
after all.
Boom.
I'll cut through your words.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you, the more you try, the more you cause us trouble. So totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through, then her secret route was through that wall? That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
You lied. Huh.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Jeez.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kichi, you no have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
He's remembered.
Listen to you talking about Mommy. She was a terrible lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you see that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
Ah, jeez. You're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
I'm telling you, it brings you to the first part of the map.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
The events that led us there. What? The loud noise? Or the events of the chapel? Oh crap, I didn't mean to click that actually. I was trying to scroll down, I'm stupid. I don't know what I did. Okay. Within the mansion. Yeah, the loud noise. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was scrolling down as I'm so dumb. Scrolling down as if like I was going through the truth bullets and examining what they said.
Sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Dang. What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point.
you can go past the wall though.
Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion or that loud noise. What? I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Psych taxi? Mine. Okay. I get this confused with imagination excavation. Okay. So, RY... Okay, oh, hold on. Oh. Ah, no, I need that to be yellow. But I can't, it's not gonna be yellow. Can't do it. Wait, hold on, maybe. Oh, did I douched up. Oh, I really douched it up. Oh, maybe not as much as I thought I did. Doesn't matter. This is pretty easy. Even if I have a bunch of unbreakable blocks. Okay. Oh wow, this is actually doing awesomely. Haha, okay. Alright, what is all that? I don't know. Oh, that's an unbreakable. Nice job, me. I don't know what any of that is. I'm guessing it's probably the bridge, right? I don't think anything else could have been it. Awesome. Yeah, when I was doing that last gameplay, I remember, or last trial, I remember seeing there was a Monokuma, and I should have clicked on it. I don't know why I didn't.
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me. Odd how? We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
Oops, my hand slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
I mean, the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Okay, another psych taxi. So what happened was, or psyche taxi, not psych taxi, I'm sorry. It went downstream, but it ended up on the other side. Alright, oh boy. Oh, it's moving, okay. Movie craps. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing splendidly, thank you. Oh, frack. That's fine. Oh boy! Alright, at which point was this signboard... Oh, that's... Okay, no, we're good. At which point was the signboard swept away? When she threw it down the river? After crossing it. Is that what they're asking? Like, time point, or... What? The river? What else would it have been? The mansion or the chapel? Come on now. This is the 4th trial. Give me some challenges. I really shouldn't be speaking like that. There are plenty of challenges in this game. Like, fudge that. Ah! Oh no, okay. I did speak too soon. Okay, we got this. Alright, what's on the other end of the river? No. Where is the end of the river? Where was the end of the river, actually? Okay. The end of the river, downstream. So it was on the left side of the board. Towards the bottom, I think, is where the supposed outlet was at. Mansion side. Definitely not. It was the transition point. It wasn't chapel side, was it? I don't think it was. It was chapel side, apparently. Oh, I feel stupid. Okay, my bad. Oh, there's 4 phases. Crap. Oh, I got plenty of time. Look at that. Oops. Ugh. I thought it was like towards the bottom. Oh, completely missed them. Oh, God. Oh, that is bad news. Alright. Oh, boy. God, here we go into the frickin' city. Oh, okay. Ooh, bad. Okay, I shouldn't have spoken about giving me a challenge. That was stupid. Oh, God, I missed all of them. Okay, where's the signboard found after it's swept away? That was mansion side, correct? Oh, I get it. Okay, because the river's end was chapel side, but because it leads to the mansion, it made me think that the end was either mansion side or near that transition loading point thing. I'm trying to save so much face right now. Oh my. Okay, well this is nice. Nards. Oof, wow. Okay. There's a lot of letters in this one. Okay, got this. Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? It floated east. Wait. It was supposed to go with the current. But it did go, well, it technically went with the current, but it looked, okay, it looked like it went against, I guess. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright, that was a blunder. But I don't know. I understand what happened.
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current. We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they connected? Do you know Shuichi?
Ah, well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
What? Sure, the question. Clue is related to the unnatural way the signboard carried to the river. What? Oh gosh. Oh, I don't actually know. Try the map. Ah, it's throwing us off. Being thrown off, but you seem pretty calm.
I was wrong.
My God, I'm doing horrifically. What? What clue is related to the unnatural way the signboard was carried? With the fact that it was there? On the boulder? Oh my God. Should be something else related to how the signboard was washed away. Oh, the wall? The fact that it could go through the wall? God. Okay, what was it? Oh, man. Oh, God. I didn't mean to... Oh, I did the thing again. I was trying to scroll down through it to read more about it.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. That's horrible. That's not good at all. Oh, this is scary. I can't scroll through it without selecting it. That's what I needed to do. But it is this. Hold on. This has to be it.
This is it.
God. I'm getting nervous.
It might have to do with a wall that only objects can pass through.
So it ends up on the other side. Yeah.
The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through...
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through. That means the signboard can pass through the...
Even if it
Yep.
could pass
Alright.
through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
No, it's just the map was created, you know, counterintuitively, I guess. That's right. That's the real issue here. How could a signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river, it's another downstream and upstream connect. Correct.
That's it! What if both ends of the river were connected?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
It was the eastern wall.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Wait, in that case...
I got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls... One wall was already in place. They're the same wall.
That's it. The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall. The same wall? It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world.
So the other wall would be technically the loading point.
The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch!
Is it already?
If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret.
Oh, just the final stretch of the connected thing.
Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
Secret, huh? Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Wait. What exactly? The unique feature of the virtual world. I don't know what the word is. Oh, that was an M. That was W? It looked like an M. World. Okay, we got this. World. Logic. Is that it? I was told that there's actually a Monokuma in the Hangman's Gambit. So let me take a look. Where? Oh my god, I don't have any G's. Oh, loop. Oh. Never mind. World logic. Silly me. There's supposed to be a Monokuma somewhere. That's what I was told. Let's wait it out a bit. Alright, I'm getting bored. Alright, if it doesn't show up by 3:30, I'm just gonna click yes. Yeah, let's do it. By the way, I never admitted it, but the Hangman's Gambit music is banging too.
That's it. The virtual world is a loop. Loop?
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example, when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes,
Like that one.
Exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
Like that one part of the original Legend of Zelda game, where you keep going up and up and up and up and up. And you have to get to a certain point in the game to be able to actually go up far enough to reach a dungeon. I forget which dungeon that is, though.
What in the world?
What in the virtual world?
That's true. It would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream, and floated with the current until it got caught on the rocks.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
A looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
But at least it's not a boring end.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it?
Did I accidentally click? I apologize.
Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the nap loading point.
It can go past the loop, that wall.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Yes. But first we need to be clear where the loop starts. Where the loop starts?
It starts chapel side. It starts at the loading point, right?
The walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Point and click? No.
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
The loop begins at the loading point.
There! The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map. But the loading point was actually at the edges.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather, the wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
That's right! That's how the virtual world works!
Impressive, Shuichi! For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center, which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that.
This is so much like the fourth trial of the previous game.
There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Yeah, if Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery. That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
Oh, shucks.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
You're welcome.
Just because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
Ichi talking like Monokuma again. No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaido on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miyu. Doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve. If we can't find the culprit, it would be all for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Miyu's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Miyu? Intermission. Alright. Oof, man. We don't have that many more clues except for that glitch that occurred. What did I just do? Oh, I'm changing the date structure. Man, I'm pushed. I got no motivation at all. And Monofanny's period is late, too. Father, why do you know Monofanny's cycle? Never mind that. Perhaps this lack of motivation is due to a lack of hibernation. Lack of hibernation? Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's awful. What could be causing it? Is it because you have a lot on your mind? Oh, that was Tarzan. Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage? Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Is it because you want to stay friends? Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night-night.
My head! I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head hurts so much. I just can't remember.
All that remains of a once
You forgot to. Maybe that's for the best. From this point forward,
right now.
let's start a new life for ourselves.
Amazing adventure showtime.
After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy.
What?
Wait, what? I'm gonna be a father?
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
We understand Mew plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Mew's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's see. Mew manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Mew's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
Yep.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen
Oh
bridge.
boy. I'm wondering if this was an accidental death then. Caused by someone, well, accidentally. Whoops, my hand slipped.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet up, the mansion's rooftop. Oh yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof, right? Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that's when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
Did the culprit lock the door to the roof?
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof. Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
Yeah.
She was smart, but she was also really, really good.
No say such mean things. Killing game bad. Not Mew.
Oh.
Mew not bad person. Going to think we could have been friends if things different.
That might have been difficult, even without this killing game.
That wouldn't happen.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Huh?
Just shattered his hopes.
Anyway, let's continue the
That's
discussion.
effed up.
If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion, the culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
Only Mew was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
And you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
I think this is where the lattice comes in.
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
Don't not throw her!
We know. You couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength equalized? That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
Please, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
It sounds like something breaking. So, what was that sound?
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there, right? If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. Might be a clue. Might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into the ground. How are those two things? It could be... hitting the wall, cell phone... lattice hitting the wall? I don't know. But nothing would hit the wall. Doesn't make any sense because none of it would hit the wall because they're all objects. They struck the wall. That doesn't make any sense. Mew hitting the wall.
That's it! I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel
Oh, the chapel wall. Oh, okay.
The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise.
Yeah,
Ruling
I'm
those
stupid.
out,
But I
the
was...
only other explanation
I needed more time
is
to
that
think
the
of that.
sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
If that's the case, Mew's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard.
Yeah, what the fudge? How would that have happened?
He felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
Hold on, Cookie.
Oh, I just
What's
thought-
up with
no.
the way you're talking?
Maybe they used the toilet paper as a slingshot. She was saying, like, with a rubber band, instead of breaking, it would just, you know, gain more and more elasticity.
Why are you talking like you know everything?
Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's roof. There's only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner,
Slingshot?
I'll give you a little hint.
Your what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
So they
The culprit
use her as a
needed
sled.
force to move the body. I wonder how they did it.
Gravity? He's just talking as if he's got the whole thing figured out already. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. I want to find the answer. Slid. Slid her down? Is that it? I need an H. Oh, hey, there it is. Ha, okay. Oh, slid and roll? Uh-oh. I haven't seen an H anywhere. Slid. Oh, slid off. Okay. Slid off root, okay. There you go. Booyah!
The culprit used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
Slide? Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
But the avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
I smell a debate scrum.
Who the hell is Shumai?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man.
Hmm.
Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
I think I've heard of that. Positive that that's how Mew's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else as well to help her body slide. Oh, the lattice. That's what it's gotta be. That's where the lattice came in. So, lattice figured this out. Alright,
Even if her avatar slid off the roof.
there we go. Oops, I hit the mic, sorry.
Slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
It didn't make that much noise.
Alright.
It must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on the roof. We got frozen solid, right?
You'd still slide, though.
Ah!
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
It's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around them.
Wait. Use it! Yeah, okay.
That's wrong.
Now wait. There was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body. Do you remember the lattice that was found by Mew's avatar? The culprit laid her on top of that, then used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof?
And the question is how they would have gotten it to the other side. Which I guess they could have just tossed it past the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually end this right now. Thank you guys for watching, as usual. Like this video if you liked it, disliked it. As always, peace!